Hello everyone. BBA 6th semester HR स्पेशलाइजेशन में ऑप्शनल फर्स्ट पेपर है लीडरशिप एंड चेंज मैनेजमेंट। इसमें आपको इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन 4 क्वेश्चंस में लिख लीजिए। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन डिफाइन लीडरशिप, सेकंड क्वेश्चन स्टेट द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ एन इफेक्टिव लीडर, एंड थर्ड क्वेश्चन व्हाट आर द रोल्स ऑफ ए लीडर इन एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, fourth question what are the leadership motives, fifth question distinguish between leadership and management, and long question में first unit में explain the concepts of leadership and importance of organizations, and second question discuss the characteristics, skills, functions of leadership, and third question explain the difference between leadership and management in detail, and fourth question describe effective leadership behaviors and attitudes, and fifth question examine the impact of leadership on organizational performance, and second unit में first question what are the leadership styles, second question define entrepreneurial leadership, third question what is super leadership, fourth question define transactional leadership, fifth question what is the trend theory of leadership, and long questions इसमें second unit में explain popular leadership with suitable examples, second question discuss entrepreneurial leadership and super leadership, and third question difference between transactional and transformational leadership, and fourth question explain trend theory of leadership is relevance, fifth question describe the path goal theory leadership and implications. Third unit में first question chart में define organizational change, second what are the focus of change, third question what is proactive change, fourth question what is reactive change, fifth question what is action research model, and long questions में first explain the types and forces of organizational change, and second question describe the framework of change management, third question describe proactive and reactive change with examples, and fourth question explain the elements of planted change, and fifth question analyze individual and organizational barriers to change and methods to overcome them, and अभी fourth unit में discussion करेंगे short questions में पहले so what are the belief changes, second what is individual change, third define resistance change, fourth question what are the key drivers of organizational change, fifth question what are organizational change through individual change, and long questions ये fourth unit में so explain the 6 belief changes that influence change, and second question discuss organizational change through influencing individual behavior, fourth question explain Kotler's 8-step plan for managerial change, and fourth question describe Garnier's change process model, fifth question explain the functions contributing to resistance to change and best practices to overcome it, and अभी fifth unit में discussion करेंगे इसमें short questions में first one define organizational culture, what is role and leadership in organizational culture, and third question state the types of organizational culture, and fourth question what are the elements of organizational culture, fifth question what is diagnosing organizational culture. अभी long questions बताएंगे ये fifth unit में first one explain organizational culture and its relationship with leadership, and second question discuss the types of organizational culture in detail, and third question explain the primary and secondary ways to influence organizational culture and describe the elements of organizational culture and their importance, and fifth question explain the process of diagnosing, creating and managing organizational culture. जरूर ये प्रैक्टिस कर लीजिए, लिख लीजिए 100% इसमें इस क्वेश्चन आपको मेन एग्जामिनेशन में आएंगे, जरूर इसको फॉलो कर लीजिए। फॉर मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन हमारा न्यू पेज डिग्री कॉलेज का इंस्टा चैनल फॉलो कर लीजिए। थैंक यू।